I basically set up all my drawings. The next thing is that I want to place them on the drawing paper. So the Revit is kind of a different compared to AutoCAD because the Revit is the model space and the paper space is basically organized under the project browser. So I'm going to go all the way down to this sheet all, and I'm going to right click on that, and I'm creating a new sheet. Clicking on that, as you can see, this new sheet kind of show up. That means that just like, for example, a door type, I have to load a related family to the drawing board. So first thing I want to do is that I want to load a new family, title blocks basically. I'm going to go to the title blocks and then find the title blocks in my folder, and I want to use 8.5 by 11, and I want to use a vertical like title blocks. I'm gonna place yes, and I'm gonna choose that one and pressing OK. As I do that, that basically create the A11 name, and I can go down here and then start changing the name of this. But before doing that, I want to tell you that this is basically a kind of a family. So it's uploaded to my drawings, so I don't need to draw anything. But if I want to change any of the aspect of this title blocks, I can easily double click on that, and that will bring me to like this this new working area, which is basically I can edit the family that I have. So I'm going to go down here. I don't need the Autodesk title, and I don't need the Autodesk Revit, so I'm going to get rid of these two. I'm going to keep the rest of them as it is. After adjusting, I can even adjust the title block, so you can please, for example, move this line to the different side, but I'm going to keep it as it is. And after I'm done with this piece, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say load project and close. And the first question asked is that, do you want to change that one? And that means to the file that I basically imported to my drawings. Basically, most of the time, I don't want to change the original file, so I'm going to say no. I just want to change reflected in my project. So I'm going to say no, and it asks me if I want to override the existing version, and I'm going to say yes, override that, and I'm going to go back to the sheet 1, and you see that that basically reflected to my title blocks in my project. I can go down here, click on the name or owner. I'm going to change it to my name, Farzin, and I'm going to change this one. It's going to be project name. I'm going to change this one to assignment project. We're going to change that one to C 3030. And for the name, we're going to change this one to assignment 10A. Now it's the time to place all the drawing set that I have, and I want to fit into one paper space. This is relatively easier task compared to what we did in AutoCAD. Basically, what I have to do is that go to this project browser, select and drag and drop that drawing that I want, and that basically bring this drawing to my drawing set. So I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to place it over here. So that will be my first drawing. The second one is going to be my 3D perspective. So I'm going to go to the exterior view, and I'm going to bring it here, and I'm going to place it right there. And then I'm going to go to the south elevation, and again drag and drop it into this drawing. And as you notice, as I basically place them, they are in the right place. The crop region is off, but they still need some sort of adjustment. So what I can do is that select this object and bring it all the way a little bit down, and then I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to select this time just the title or label of this drawings and drag it and drop it up. Same thing I can do. I can zoom in here. First I can just move this drawing a little bit upper corner, and then I'm gonna select this title and I'm gonna move it and then place it in the right place so it's gonna be legible. It's not gonna be all messed up. And then last thing, I can zoom in on this one. I'm gonna move this one a little bit to this side and to the top, and that's gonna be basically my second one. In order to have like some sort of legibility, I might bring this down here. I'll just move this up a little bit, and then again, as I did, just click on this, sorry, select, and then try to drag and drop this one a little bit to this down, and I can move this a little bit closer, this one, zoom in here, and then drag and drop it a little bit this way. Same thing with this one, I can select it, and then move this one a little bit that way, and that will be creating a clean drawing set for me. So if I zoom and extend, you see that basically a very clear, legible things. And when I print this, that basically gonna be the scale gonna be right, the line type, line weight gonna be the same, so I don't need to adjust any of those things. So it's gonna be a very fast-paced thing. Also, if I work in, for example, floor plan and change something, for example, if I change this door and delete this door, if I get back to my drawing set, you see that that's kind of reflected in my drawing sheet as well. So that's going to become very helpful because all the adjustment that I did, that's going to be reflected. Even see in the south view elevation or perspective, I don't have that door. So I'm going to undo this change, and I'm going to save my file.